that we had no way of asking questions that she could answer. So getting down to the nitty-gritty details was almost impossible without one of us knowing what the bottle was. So that's why What's That Bottle is the way it is.
Welcome back to Bourbon Theory. I'm Bill.
I'm Josh. And this is a NULU toasted store pick from B&B Package in Kingsport, Tennessee. Now, this is 4 to 6 year old MGP juice blended into a toasted barrel and only finished for 1 to 4 weeks.
Pretty short.
Yeah, so we're sitting on 115.4 proof. And we have had this bottle since the very first time we went to B&B. Back in September of last year.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So we attempted a long time ago. The What's That Bottle series is fairly new. It's only been going on for about 2 or 3 months now. But I had the idea way back in December of last year. And the idea was to do it blind for both of us. And my lovely fiance, Megan, who is off camera now, who chose this bottle for us to review, was going to pick a bottle at random. The only question at that point is that we had no way of asking questions that she could answer. So getting down to the nitty-gritty details was almost impossible without one of us knowing what the bottle was. So that's why What's That Bottle is the way it is. So one of these days we'll have a guest who is as big a whiskey nerd as us to pick a bottle for the both of us.
So, you notice it yet?
I have not.
Caramel, brown sugar. Very predominant. Touch of oak.
There's a little sourness to the oak. Picking up what I'm putting down?
Yeah, a little bit. Might be that toast.
I'm really sensitive to stuff like that.
You're very sensitive.
I'm a snowball.
Very sensitive boy.
It's not a bad nose.
Mm-mm. No, not at all.
It's just a little, that sour note really is a little off-putting.
But that brown sugar's good.
There's that toasted impact is there. I'm thinking it's just like maybe that toasted barrel was a heavy toast.
Cinnamon brown sugar
or a light toast. I mean, I don't really know. We haven't had enough toasteds for me to form an opinion based on light or heavy or medium toasts to pick up on those flavor profiles yet.
We're going to talk?
Or are we going to drink?
We're going to taste.
I want to talk a little bit more because if you have not subscribed already, we greatly appreciate it if you do that now. To leave a like on the video if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. To hit the notification bell if you want to stay up to date on everything we are doing. To leave us a comment because we'd love to talk to you.
And let your friends know because we'd like to talk to them too. Amen, brother.
He did it.
Amen.
He did it. All right. Ready?
Born ready. Very toasty. Bready note.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, a little too much bready note.
Yeah,
but there's a good bit of spice here.
I'm getting that sour note on the palate, on the finish, and heavy on the back palate, actually.
You know, there's a part of me that says, I don't know. And there's a part of me that goes, yes, you do.
Yeah. That sourness is pretty prevalent on the back palate.
I'm getting it more on the front. I'm not getting a whole lot now. I'm getting that one.
Yeah.
I'm just getting basic oak on the back.
Yeah.
Everything else has been mid to front palate. It's like initially I wanted to say no. But then 10 seconds later, I was like, wait a minute.
And I've done the reverse. Initially, I wanted to say yes. And about 25, 30 seconds later, I wanted to say, yeah, hold on a minute. All right. Got a drop of water in here now.
A little sourness coming more on the nose.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping it would take it away.
I don't know that it's a bad thing.
I really don't like it.
That grapefruit, to me, that sour presents as grapefruit.
So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like a sour as in it's going bad.
Yeah, I don't get that.
And for me, it attaches to the oak. And it gives the oak, instead of either a tannic, a neutral, or a sweet wood sugary style, it gives it this sour, like it's a rotting wood taste. And it really, really ruins the palate.
Tannic.
That made it worse.
Big time tannic. Yeah, that's not...
Yeah, it's pretty sour.
There is a little sweetness comes through, though.
There is, but it's not offset enough.
This is going to be short. But for me, I'm D+.
I'm a C-. It's just, it's just, I don't know if maybe it needed a little bit longer in that toasted barrel.
This might benefit from a cube.
Yeah, if you dilute this a little bit, I could see it being that sour note really killing itself a little bit.
I just added 4 more drops.
You go for it. All right, guys, we're actually gonna have to cut it here. We're getting a phone call we need to answer. So thank you guys so much for hanging out here with us today. Good, bad, ugly.
Definitely better. Definitely better. Still tannic. Yeah, I think there's a benefit from a cube.
Yeah.
So,
which we very rarely say.
Yeah. So it's not for us.
Yeah, not for us. So guys, again, thank you for hanging out here with us.
And like a bourbon, our videos get better with time.
And as always,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Take care of yourselves.
I ain't gonna lie.